Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to Open Challenge. The first car today is the second of two Legrand buggies. This one is the sport version, so it's got more power, but as you can see, it's got street wheels, racing slicks. And racing slicks are like the exact opposite of what you're going to need on this because it's sliding already. So yeah, more power on paper is the faster car, but around this track, on performance-wise, I'm expecting it's not going to be. Let's try and take this about 70 mile an hour. Can you get it over here 70? Well, maybe I could if I was on the right line. So that's really bouncy on the rear end. That's the wall. Oh, that's the spoiler. God, how's that knocked off the spoiler? From there, well, it smashed the radiator. I can tell that much. But just like a relatively short distance, so I don't think this car's going to overheat that quickly. Yeah, you never know. It's not a crazy powerful car, so. I mean, the drag car, which it busted radiator, got around. I mean, well, that did lose its radiator later on before, so yeah, well, that's a bit of a bounce on the rear. So the rear of the car is rather light. I mean, yeah, there is basically nothing there. And oh, that's it completely now collapsed. Can I still keep it going? Nah, it's worth a try. But look at that. The ground clearance of this thing now is basically non-existent. I mean, look at that. The wheels are actually above the bottom of the car now, so. Yeah, I mean, survival-wise, it probably would have, honestly, I think. But yeah. The rear of the car is definitely something I'm gonna seemingly have to watch out for, so yeah, let's try that again. The bouncing on the rear seems to be bad, but maybe if that had the spoiler, because some cars, the spoilers make more of a difference than others. This one might be one that actually benefits from having there's the spots that actually give it downforce over the jump. Oh no, that's off to the side. We're into the avoid the tree. No, that's a tap on the wheel. Oh, that's giving me some awkward angles on that wheel now. But now then, back over the jump, kind of. I mean, it could have gone worse, but then it could have gone a lot better as well. So yeah, steering to the left is now going to be a lot easier. So much easier that I just completely half spin off the road. Yeah, like I was saying, this car's definitely going to be a handful on racing slicks. And that should also give a hint to what the next car is going to be as well, racing slicks. If there indeed is actually something like this thing, does not want to turn right in the slightest now. It is really not interested in that, the direction of right. And let's go, oh, that's a slide. No, I don't want to be over here. And that's going to be the rear of the car broken again. Well, it is now. And yeah, that's even more broken than last time. And that was all really because of the steering. I had literally no control over anything trying to go right. I've noticed I've got a rear brake light as well. So as you can see, I've got the central one, which it makes sense for once to actually have a central brake light because it's actually going to get some use for once. I'm going to have to take it cautiously over here. That's 10 mile an hour less than what I want to be going over that jump. But oh no, that's a slide. Stop. I don't think I did really any damage, although I have hit that wheel again. So. Yeah, steering is not going to be of a premium once again. I was thinking I had it going where I wanted to speed-wise, but then I forgot that, or I didn't really think as much it would slide all that much. Okay, that wheel is that now broken. I feel like it's not really doing anything like turning-wise. So yeah, well we're going to get the furthest distance with this car so far over that bump. Right axle broken, and we're going to slide up the hill. And yeah, the axle is broken, but the wheel still maintains power and still has steering ability, does it? I'm not too sure about that, actually. Although I do know is now neither of the wheels are actually steering. So yeah, I've broken both of the front wheels now. So this thing's actually a lot weaker than the regular one. I mean, definitely just not because it's going faster, but yeah, maybe if I avoided contact on that wheel in the first place, it might actually survive the lap. Yeah, definitely don't think I'm going to get 4 cars done on this episode like last time. Throw through turn 1, that's a bit of a lag spike, so that's going to just add time onto the run, but that's what the game decided, so nothing I can do about that. Over the jump really, really cautiously, you're still going to have to get on the brake just to get this thing to actually stop. So yeah, this thing's definitely not going to be quicker than the other one. I don't think it's going to be the slowest time though. Depending, I mean, if it can survive up the jump, the rest of the lap should be alright, I think. You know, we just got to not wiggle us the back of the car into a position where it's uncontrollable. like we have the past few times down here. Still have to put the power down though. It's the fastest point of the track, this way it can gain back some time at least. Now then up the hill, just let the car slow itself down, and that's perfect pretty much. But the front wheels, they have quite a lot of camber now, and that's the corner of Doom past, and we get around the next corner there as well. Can I drift it around? No, definitely not going to be drifting around like that, so just get it under control, then put the power down. I get the feeling the front of the car is going to be rather low to the ground, which might be a concern for the next jump, but then again, we've got the speed definitely to get over that. It just haven't now got the ground clearance, so that's a really nice slider. So yeah, these rear wheel drive cars, you can slide them nice if they have just about enough grip. No, have you got enough speed though to get over the top? That's going sideways, that's not what I want. But it's over, and the rear of the car is busted over that, and the front wheel was busted over that and all, so yeah, it's got the furthest. Now, is this thing still gonna be... Wait, it's not over yet. This thing actually... Does it, or is it just gonna go over here? I mean, if that other wheel turns the other way, like that, then this thing might actually still have a chance here to get around. Oh no, that's a spin out. That may have actually straightened up the wheel a little bit. That may have done it some good, you know. I feel like, yeah, this is still drivable, you know. And over the, what is the final jump in a regular circumstance. And now then it's just about trundling my way down to the line. I really thought that was it, but the way it's just broken, where it's drivable enough. He's going to get over the line. He's going to get over the line backwards. I mean, style points, and the wings basically fell off. But the car has actually survived the lap in this state with the wheel broken. Yeah, that jump, it didn't cause the issues that I think it was going to do. I mean, it broke the front wheels, which I think, honestly, I think the wheels were probably on the way out anyway. Let's be honest, the racing slicks, yeah, they weren't the most helpful of wheels. But yeah, from one car that was a surprising nightmare to the next one, which in theory should be impossible to get a lap time out of. It's going to be the second FR16, and it's going to be the low suspended one, which is specialised for really smooth tracks like it says. And you remember the rally car from before? How much hell that thing went through trying to get a lap out of this? And yeah, you can just tell this thing's much, much lower to the ground as well. So yeah, this thing is not going to have a fun time, I imagine. And it's probably going to be faster overall, like with comparing the two cars in a regular circumstance. But yeah, in this circumstance, I'm not expecting... This might end up being the second DNF car, along with the other D series from before, which had no intention of surviving the second to last jump. But so far, so good. Everything is still actually attached to the car. Can go over a 90-ish mile an hour. Not heavy on the brakes. Oh, the front wing's gone, but that's the least of my concerns. The rear wing somehow actually survived that. Oh, that's a slide. Yeah, from one powerful car to another. So yeah, I've got to learn this car on this fast run, because like I said in all the other videos so far, no car has actually made it round yet on its first run, mainly because I've got to learn the car, and yeah, this one isn't going to make it on its first run either. What happened there? What was that? Yeah, low suspended. Like I said, it's going to have major issues. I mean, it's only now one-wheel drive as well. Yeah, so that pretty much just shows how probably impossible this thing's going to be to actually get a lap time out of. It's definitely got the enough power. It's probably the most powerful car. So actually, second most powerful, because the FR17 is going to be a more powerful car. So yeah, it's the second most powerful car. And now with all of the wings gone, it's going to have even less downforce. Now it's got to be wary of what the rally one of this car did. But if you turn the corners hard enough, the rear suspensions basically low-key cave game. Oh, thanks, Lag Spike. That's just added a load of time onto this run. If this is the run that actually ends up counting. What are you doing, game? Why are you having so many issues? Okay, now, that wasn't my fault for once. Or I'm not going to blame... That's not my fault or the car's fault. That was the game deciding, you know what? This run's not going to be one that counted either. So, let's try that again. I mean, I'm currently right now, it's at 120 FPS. From what I'm looking at. Because I'm recording through Bandicam, there's a little FPS counter in the corner. It was lag spiking, it was stuck on 100. And it should be saying like 1 instead of 100. So that's all of the downforce pieces of the car pretty much going to go. You've still got the side pods and that. But yeah, they're not going to be contributing basically anything to keeping this car on the road. And this thing though, this wasn't the one that flipped over, was it? No, that was the FR17 is the one that flipped over. I suppose there's no FR18 or 19. And okay, that bump, that's going to be an issue point, because this is where the car's broken every time so far. And just like I thought, that's why I did the other car first. I wanted to get something else done. I didn't want to just have a video of this car, which I thought the rally car FR16 was going to end up being. And I don't know, it's eating its front wing. And then that's a bad landing, but the rear wing has survived, so I guess that could be a good thing. But I don't know, I'm going to have to see if it makes any difference. It might just be maybe the downforce that we need to keep the car on the ground, really. That might actually end up working in the car's favour. But now then, we've just got to get over this bump here, which we do have to allow for the throttle there, because no way otherwise that thing was going to survive. And then I'll lifting off today, it's carry itself over the speed. Okay, that's I'm wary now of the rear left. That is not going to be fun to you can see. I'm pretty sure you can see how much it's bouncing now. So there's not really a whole lot holding that wheel on anymore. So around this next corner, I have to take it very, very cautiously. I mean, with these cars, I do have to drive them all as hard as possible. But it's going to drive as hard as possible given the circumstance that the car is in as well. That's a slide, don't do that. You can see now it's just angling itself. It's going to go any second. There's like one bit of suspension holding it on. That was the good way to spin, honestly. If he spun the other way, that would have been game over for this run. And this thing now is having major issues. Okay, both the rear wheels are having major issues. Yeah, this thing's not going to get over the jump. There we go. They've pretty much gone now. Yeah, this thing doesn't actually want to go forwards anymore. Now it's going. I'm putting it in reverse. Now it's going. Yeah. The drive shafts are broken. Well, I don't know drive shafts. Whatever controls the rear wheels, the crankshafts are gone. That's it. So yeah, I mean it's progress. It got further than I thought it would, but it needs to stop taking the heavy hits if it can help it. But that means going a lot slower. So there's all the rear wing, and the front wing gone. Oh, the bit of the rear wing survived in the diffuser. I mean, it's going to be an interesting aero setup now it's fell out. Yeah, that was probably going to have absolutely no effect on the car whatsoever. No, it's just this next bit here that kills it. But sliding like this means it's going to go slower. Yeah, there's a bump there, and it just catches, and then the car falls over. So yeah, if you can just avoid that bump somehow, then it might be alright. Now, can I actually carry on like this in this state? I doubt it. Yeah, that's not going anywhere quickly. That's going into a tree. I think it went through a tree there, actually, because it hit the second one. But yeah, this car causing the issues now that I thought it was going to have. With the rear wheels, well, not really any surprise. That's the reason why that's a horrible way to take the first corner. But I think it's going to survive, though. Well, the front wing's not. But again, that doesn't matter. And then over the jump, I get heavy on the brakes. That's a lot of bouncing. The rear wing's detached. Semi-detached. I was looking at the rear wing there. That was completely my fault. Oh yeah, camera angle. That's not the camera angle that I want. There's no. Give me the orbit cam. There we go. I think this is the camera I have. Yeah, that's too far away. Let's go with this anyway, because this run probably going to end very quickly anyway, with another bounce like that, and just destroying the rear wing. The front wing though has survived. Had survived, I should say. Well, when I said it, it was correct at least anyway. And we get through the containers this time, not driving into them like an idiot. The rear suspension on the left side I'm already seeing is weak. So yeah, that's going to go again pretty soon. If the car actually would want to go in a straight line, it's one-wheel drive now as well anyway. Yeah, so as soon as the rear suspension gets weak, then that basically means that wheel's lost drive by the looks of it. And it survived over that little jump though. Well, the jump the car finds, there's not actually a jump there. So, one-wheel drive F1 car, that's going to be an interesting challenge. And it's going to be going fast enough to get itself over the jump. I think it should be just about alright. Well, it was alright, but now it's upside down. And I don't flip the cars back over. I mean, it's going to do it itself anyway, so that's fine. But now we've got a wonky one-wheel drive F1 car. Which, yeah, that's not going to work. And I've done it again. How do I keep pressing I, and it keeps resetting me. Like, to the TV camera for some reason. Remember, have they broken the camera angles now as well? Is this car that bad? It's going to break the angles of the camera. Right then. Over the first jump. Take it nice and slow. Front wing gone. Front wing stuck in the front wheel. Yeah, this thing wouldn't stop because of that, but it's probably the way I'm going to have to do that first corner. Just avoid the container or clipped it. It wouldn't turn because F1 cars are horrible at low speed. The last one survived though on 3 wheels. So this one, there's hope for it yet. I'll say that much. It still turns though, that wheel. Now then, I'm going to take it slow over that to get over that little crest. Now this is going to be where that wheel just implodes. Well, the rear wing is gone, but that doesn't really matter. And over the jump, that's way too fast. You know what? I'm probably going to have to avoid the jump with this thing. It's going to be the second car that I have to avoid it with. On purpose anyway. I think I've probably missed it with 1 or 2 before accidentally. Just with them spinning near the top or whatever. But now then, nice and slow over the first jump. Well, nice and slow. I think that's the speed I've been usually taking out. Now the front wing is actually still attached, and now it's stuck under the wheels. Yeah, turning is non-existent now, so yeah, this is just going to cost it a load of time, so no way it's going to be beating the rally car, should this be the lap that actually counts. But the end plates come off the wing. Now, if the front wing could just disappear now, that would be great. And it's still stuck under the car, but it should be fine there. Okay, I'm going to give it one last try, going over the jump. Never mind, because that's locked under the rear wheels. And did that really just flip from that? How did that flip upside down? Okay, I'm confused by that. Let's try that again. I was going to say I was going to give it one last chance, but even the car decided it doesn't want to do the jump, so I'm going to have to listen to the car on that one then. If the car doesn't want to do the jump, then, well, I ain't going to make it. If it has no interest in winning this first round, because there's going to be a few more rounds. Probably not a lot more, but definitely like 2 or 3, maybe 4 of the rounds. So if it's not interested in taking the early advantage, then that's perfectly fine by me. I just drive the car. If the car doesn't want to take it, then I'm not going to force it to. Well, I usually do, but if they actively decide they don't want to do it like this one has, then that's their choice. Now, going under the brakes. And oh no, I braked way too late there. And now the nose of the car's now going to be sticking in the ground. Yeah, that didn't go very well. Well, then again, I went up the other side that I don't usually anyway, so yeah. I'm not used to this, that's why. Especially in a car this fast as well. Trying to avoid... Okay, that's this run... That's basically... This run sums up the car's performance, really. I knew it was going to be hell. And it goes forward alright. I mean, it's got enough power for that, so yeah, that ain't really surprising, if I'm honest. Now something's stretching out the front of it. Okay, let's try that again. I'm going to go with the other side. That's the side where things usually survive. This car, it's doing really what I thought it was going to do, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I mean, I never really noticed on the rally car, one of this, whether or not the front wheels, the back wheels even, did the weakness thing where you can see them like that. I mean, that would have been a big help if I had noticed that. Because I did take the jump in that thing, so this car, it is capable of doing it. And then going to gain all the speed that we can and then get on the brakes. And I'm going to go this way around this time. And this is why I usually don't avoid the jump, because it's just lost so much time. But if the car can't do it any other way, then so be it. So now then, everything that's important has still survived and is in probably perfect condition. Near enough. If it's not going to be... Yeah, it's not as bad as what we've seen from other cars so far. Still just wiggling its way around. And to put the power down, I'm not going to slide this thing around because the rear wheels will probably just implode. But I am going to go for a wide line in. So it was going to spin out. Yeah, that's definitely what I wanted to do. I was going to go for the wide line so I could straighten up the car quicker. But again, taking a line that I'm not used to, that's perfectly explains what happened. Now, full power now over the jump. Well, we're off to the side a little bit, but we managed to clear it, which is all that matters. And then we've just got that one last jump to go, getting all out of control over it. Oh no, that hasn't gone well. One of the rear wheels is gone, and that's... We've got a wonky car now. Is this thing... I've had a two-wheeled car cross the line before. This thing, if it doesn't get stuck, thankfully it didn't, it's gonna... Yeah, this is perfect. This is controllable, he says as he spins out. I can finish the lap probably backwards better. Yeah, backwards into the lap. Oh, there's my wheel. My wheel's going to cross the line actually before. I mean, it's made it. It's, well, nothing else really to say besides it made it. And yeah, there goes the rear wheel. So yeah, it's a good job we did make it to the line just then, because it wasn't going to be going any further than that. So, yeah, as ever, I'll put the leaderboard up now where these two cars have got, but as I'm doing this as a live cam before I've looked at and put the results on in editing, I get the feeling that it's not going to be very quick at all, either of these two runs. Probably not, yeah, not the slowest, but by far not the quickest either. So if you enjoyed these two cars, which were completely horrific to try and get a lap out of, then leave a like on this video, leave a comment down below as well, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Remember to give me a follow on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. They'll be linked in the description down below this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.